Want to hear a joke? Me too. Hello, young ones, and welcome to Australia for the Uninformed, episode 2, 3. Is this only the second one I've done? So as you've probably read from the title down below, the Ashes are on at the moment. Cricket. I actually really love cricket. Sorry, girls of Australia, but I really do. Cricket, the sport with the ball and the stick, and home runs. No, that's baseball. And men in baggy hats, and stumps, and wicket keepers, and bowlers, not pitchers, and a cricket diamond. No, that's also baseball. Also baseball. The Ashes are basically a summary of everything that confounds people who live outside England and its colonies. And for Australians, it's the most passive-aggressive way to give a curt middle finger to the motherland and say, we're doing fine on our own. Essentially, it's a soft Republican movement. Anyway, as the Ashes only involves England and Australia, there's really no reason for the rest of the world to care. Kind of like the World Series for us. It's not the world if it's just America, but on the off chance that some man in small town Wisconsin wants to know anything about the rest of the world, I have curated a list of things that you need to know about cricket. The noble sport. Nobody named it the noble sport. They tried. It failed. Cricket basically involves two teams trying to hit a hard red ball away from their face. However, unlike their Yankee counterparts, they do so with a stick that's larger than a child's forearm. First off, if you manage to hit the ball, you yell things at your teammate like, yeah, no, until you finally decipher what it is that your teammate wants you to do, and then you run! You run! Oh, each lap of the straight line that you're running back and forth on is called run. Super inventive name. We are nothing if not simple and to the point. It's like the diamond in baseball, except it's not a diamond at all, it's a straight line, and the baseball comparisons really need to stop. At the end of the game, which can last between 1 day and 5 lots of 5 days, the team with the most runs wins. Kind of. Note, the team with the runs does not automatically win. It's difficult to grasp, I understand. At the end of each pitch are 2 umpires whose job is basically to decide when they've had enough of a certain batter or when they're just bored, and then they'll make a sign like this, and the player who's just been called out will get really pissy, call for a review, lose the review, and then storm off towards the dressing room. A player can be called out for one of 600,000 reasons. First off is if they forget to salute the Queen before every game. It's customary that they salute while muttering the following. May she, the Queen, live forever, and if not, let her head be preserved in one of those things that preserves heads and be on display for all to see. By the power, grace, and diapers of Prince George. Amen. If they get this phrase wrong at all, they are required to lie down on the pitch with a bat covering their eyes while the entire stadium chants, shame, shame, we know your name. That's way number 1. Secondly, a player can be called out if he puts sugar in his tea. Whether or not they take milk in their tea does not affect their standing, but should they ask for sugar, they'll be forced into a tiny room with the entire bag of sugar and broadcast on live TV until they have finished the entire thing. Cricket is not for the faint-hearted. So they are the 2 main avenues of getting someone out, but there are plenty of others, including in court, run out, bowled, LBW or leg before Watson, and lack of mustache. Getting the ball into the hoop from outside the key is also worth 3 points. Nope, that's basketball. Sorry. Oh, and the Ashes themselves, well, they're held in an urn, which apparently is only about the size of an iPhone, and it probably doesn't even hold ashes, making it the biggest troll to come to Australia since Drop Bears. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions? Jokes, I don't want your questions. I want your likes and subscribes. So to do so, down below. Ha 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 ha. If you like cricket, or you absolutely don't, share this video with your friends out of either extreme excitement or disgust. I'm not picky. I will see you next video. Bye. I don't know what to do at the end of these.